Somebody said to me once, it's like your garden's got a house, and it's exactly that. This was an amazing opportunity for me to be able to really kind of push the boundaries of design work that I'd never been able to achieve before. My name's Lucy Willcox. I'm a garden designer based in South West London. When we came to see this house, it had had some work doing to it, but they were still pretty much the bones of the original 60s. The footprint was there, but we knew that we could elevate it and make it so much more. Because we've got the backdrop of the heath and the common, I had to be able to bring that in, but with the balance of the house. It's about merging the kind of industrial with natural. It's a really hard balance, but that's where the soft landscaping comes in. To be able to pick up the essence of the wildness of the common beyond, and for the planting up against the house to have the structure that it needs to work with the balance of the architecture. And then as it progresses further back into the garden, it gets wilder and wilder and wilder. I don't want to create a garden that feels like it's just landed, that it's dropped and it's got no association to the house, to its context. It's got to really bed into the space, thinking about all the different perspectives and the viewpoints that you've got from almost a kind of sort of 360 view. Yeah, big jigsaw puzzle. You can connect to an interior space, but connecting to a garden is a completely different level. I think on a really sort of primeval level, there's something about it in us connecting to nature, and it's your own little pocket. The holistic side that you get from a well-designed garden is everything, because we look out onto our gardens so much more than we're actually in them in the UK. Every season will bring something different for me, particularly the gardens, something different will come. That to be able to sit inside even on a rainy day, looking out onto the garden is as important to me as it is on a sunny day. The windows and the glazing had to be such a big part of the design. To be able to pull views through internally, to be able to be in the house but feel like you were also outside, so connecting that indoor and out together. Maxlight were brilliant for that, because it meant that we could have sliding doors for bedrooms where we needed them, that we could have hinge opening doors in the right places and in the right proportions, also the right frame types, to be able to get that composition framing that we needed. For the master bedroom, we didn't want it looking completely out into the garden. So there were two pieces that were really important. One, which is a really long picture window, so that when you're lying in bed, you can actually see out and you're seeing the trees and the sky beyond. But you've also got the privacy when you're in the bedroom. But the glass-to-glass corner piece, one is just an incredible thing to be able to achieve for glazing architecture, I suppose. But to be able to have that viewpoint, that vista in the garden, you're almost looking through that space to the view beyond. You want to be able to immerse yourself in it, so that's a beautiful way to be able to do it. I grew up nearby, further down into Putney. My mum and dad have also got one of the bungalows in the close. So when this came up for sale, it was a really kind of now or never moment to be able to come back, be near family. My mum and dad are an extraordinary couple. I sort of, you know, because they're your parents, you sort of take them for granted a little bit. But it's only further into my career that I really started to appreciate the inspiration that they gave me on such a subconscious level, because they're such creative souls. My sister is exactly the same. She's as creative as I am. I was about to say more, possibly even more creative than I am. My mum's done a multitude of things through her life. She used to design kids' clothes. She's been an interior designer, still does some interior design, some soft furnishings. And my dad was a film editor and is now an artist. They just never stop making. They're just a house of creators. We've got this worker gene in us somehow. Like, my uncle is 86 and still bricklaying. We've definitely got this kind of creative maker gene in our family where we just have the urge, we have to be making or creating something. It's just in us, it's just what we're made of. Growing up in a creative house where there was always music playing, there was always art being made, or my mum was making something, either it was clothes or curtains or whatever, for me that was the total kind of norm of how a household runs, and then you then realise it probably isn't, but it influenced me in so many different ways. The arts across all of its forms, music, drawing, filmmaking, photography, hadn't really appreciated how much of it has actually kind of formed me as a person. I studied photography from the age of 16. I really thought that's the career that I was going to go into. When I then progressed into garden design, I never actually really thought that I would use everything that I'd learned previously, but all of it ties into what I do. Training my eye, composition, to be able to think about balance, to be able to think about proportion. It's all about tying all of the elements together, and the photography training gave me all of that. I absolutely love being in nature. I could walk hours and hours every day. I'm such a busy person that I really need that grounding. I really need that daily walk to be able to clear my head, to be able to get inspiration, to be in the moment. But I get so much back from it in a spiritual way, in a aesthetic capacity, a physical response to the space. So the inspiration that I get from the planting design that I see on the common and on the heath, especially those seasonal changes, is an endless source of inspiration, actually. Because gardens are such an ever-evolving process, on quite a sort of fundamental level, I think they can teach you quite a lot about yourself, about the journey that we go on as people, being patient, being understanding, embracing surprises, you know, things that happen in garden spaces. But that's the beauty of it, especially with planting design, that no matter how you try and plan it, that Mother Nature's always going to take it in a slightly different direction, and you've got to be able to embrace it. Gardens evolve and move in ways that you don't expect, and life is the same. So you just need to go with it. We're going really deep now, aren't we?